Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the USS Robinson. Our mission is to explore the continuum, seek out strange new people, but not as strange as us of course, to answer age-old questions and to boldly ask new ones.
Captain, I'm picking up an automated distress call some 39 light-years away.
Location!
Zeta 2 Reticuli system.
Helm, set course!
Course plotted and laid in, sir.
Let's do it!
We're approaching the location now, sir.
What planet is that, Commander? It seems familiar.
It's Calpamos, sir. The signal is coming from the fourth moon, called Acheron.
Helm, put us into synchronous orbit. Admiral, you and I will beam down and see what's afoot.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Scarlet, I think I've deciphered part of that code.
Oh, and?
It seems like it's less of a distress call and more of a warning. I should inform the captain.
What's the point? I mean, if it's a warning, they'll know by now. And by the way, this moon used to be known as LV-426. The Admiral was right. That does sound familiar.
I don't like this place. Let's go back.
Oh, stop grumbling. We're there now. Ah! Hello there. I'm not hosting the show tonight. I'm sorry.
Welcome, watchers of illusion, to the Castle of Confusion. I am Captain Kirk, and I have taken command tonight because tonight we have something of a grudge match. So we have I've forgotten already. We have an alien. Start assuming to go on. We have a Question of Trek Summer Special. And it's all about aliens, which is why I am not going to be involved apart from asking the questions, because I know bugger all about the Aliens franchise. So,
and the grudge is, neither do I. That's why. So I'm feeling pretty miffed.
Honestly, you guys should hang your heads in shame.
I've seen the films. All I know is in space, everyone can hear you fail at questions. So, can I introduce our teams? And the top, we have Captain Conti. And what is your team name this week?
My team name will be Henley's Hope.
Fair enough. And slightly further down on the right, we have Captain Scarlet. And what is your team name?
Well, they're sort of playing on a theme here, but mine's more Forlorn Hope.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, we have many, many questions ahead. So abandon all hope, all ye who enter here.
I was going to say I'm out of hope.
Shall we address the chats before we go?
Yes, shall we? Who have we got in the chat tonight, guys? Okay. I'd like to say very big thank you to the first person who jumped in after I said it was going to be fun, which is Bird of Prey 5 saying Kapla. Of course he is.
Kapla.
Kapla.
Absolutely. And then the next person to join in was, give me a second. James. Greetings, one and all. Greetings, James. Who else have we got? John DeMarco. Well, always a pleasure, isn't it, for John DeMarco? Hello, how are you doing?
He's our biggest fan, you know.
Excellent. My biggest
Awesome.
fan's in the other room. It keeps the bedroom cold. I am going to be like this all
Wow.
night. I have been on caffeine all day trying to do some work.
It's going to be a long night.
Next up, we have James Furman.
Damn right, it's going to be a long round. It's going to be a long night.
Next up, we have James Furman. Where is cake is morning? I don't know what that means. Is it some kind of code? But I do know cake is eternal. And of course, we have Gordon, who, thank you very much, Gordon, for jumping in at the last minute last time. That was very much appreciated.
Good boys. Thank you, Gordon.
Yes. Thank you so much.
So, of
And
course, we have Commodore Ty as well. It says, wow, starting on time. Actually, I think we're technically a little bit late because...
You don't have to tell him that. You don't have to tell him that.
And Aravik Sonder says, Yolan True. Excellent.
Yolan True.
You're untrue.
I think I've covered everyone. So I'm going to bring the scoreboard up now if I can. I'll bring up the scoreboard.
One of my favorite things of the show.
Oh, wow.
Oh, very. Whoa. Copyright, guys. Copyrights. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
You
pretty
were
special.
lucky.
That was excellent.
Fantastic. Well done, Jeff.
Thank you.
I like it. We were
Absolutely.
lucky there, but yeah, I like it. That's good stuff.
Wow.
It was
That
just a few seconds. Just a few seconds.
that's
Artistic
all.
license, fair use. Come on.
Absolutely.
After
with-
all, you're not in the EU. You can get away with these things.
Yeah,
We're not in the EU either.
I am though.
Yeah, but you don't count because you're not running it tonight.
I live in a country where memes are illegal. Memes are illegal. I still do them anyway, but they're illegal.
Wow.
You rebel. You could get kicked out for that.
Oh, don't
Imagine that, being deported for memes.
Oh no, especially when I'm moving back to the UK next year. If anything, they'll be helping me out. So back to England, you forgot the Englander.
So, guys, as you can see from the scoreboard that Jeff has very, very nicely done, we have an option to nuke from orbit. This is only for round one, and it will allow you to switch a question that you don't want to answer to the other team. Of course, if they answer it, they will get the points. So it's a little bit of a plus or minus, depending on how you want to see it, but it's there if you want to use it. So shall we start round one and get this epic special underway?
We forgot to introduce my friend back here.
Oh, yeah, sorry. We forgot your friend. So
Yes.
who's your friend?
Well, it's the Queen. We have the Queen here with
Your
royalty.
Majesty.
Wow.
Well,
Please don't eat us.
Indeed.
Queen, what? Queen Marjorie, Queen,
Just the Queen.
just the Queen. Okay.
Just the Queen. Yep.
Well, shall we?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
We're
I'll
10,
go first. I'll get the first.
we're 10 minutes in and we've already lost the plot.
There's nothing
Typical,
new there.
typical night.
So, you want to go first, do you, Conti?
I do indeed.
Excellent. Well, in that case, we're going to start off easy. This one's for Henley's Hope. And what is the name of the ship that takes Ripley and the Marines to the colony world in Aliens?
Oh fuck.
I don't believe that's the name of the ship.
No, I don't think so.
That sounded like an answer to me.
No, it's not. Silence you. Oh god.
It's only going to get harder for me, you guys.
Oh no, I know. Jesus. Oh, we watched this yesterday as well. Crap.
Wow.
Don't
And I
talk
thought
about-
I didn't know the franchise. I
do
knew
know
this
it, but
one.
now I'm on the spot. It's like, sorry, you want the answer? No answers for you.
Gordon suggests it may have been the good ship Lollipop,
Oh, yes.
Close.
while John DeMarco favors the Delta Flyer.
I mean, it's
This
not the
is-
Defiant.
It's going to be a long night.
Yes, it is.
How many rounds, Zoe?
29.
29 rounds.
Tell you
I
what,
got
guys.
so tired.
Tell you what. Because we're starting off so poorly here, I'll reduce it to 5 rounds.
Oh, yeah.
You mean I did all that work for nothing?
No, we're going to bring it back later on. Don't worry. We'll make use of that stuff.
Okay.
Oh God.
Is there going to be early use of the nuke from orbit? I hope there's some nice sound effects for that.
I will not be using the nuke from orbit if I can.
I think I will.
Ensign Ricky, all he wants to know is where they are.
Right on.
And hello out there to not Ryan Johnson as well. How you doing?
And I thought I saw a Cake is Eternal out there.
Oh, yes. Cake is Eternal. That should have been the name of the ship. Lollipop, apparently. I was also asking, do we have the same bingo rules?
Ooh,
I forgot to find the bingo
I don't see why not.
I need to get a copy of those.
It was the Sulaco.
What's that?
The Sulaco.
My goodness, that took you a while, but yes, it is the Sulaco. So you get a point. Where's the button to make the points? There it is.
We have to get the dropship. We have to control the other dropship from the Sulaco. That's why. Yeah. Scanning the film in my head there, like I know this.
Is that why it took you so long?
It is.
You're playing the entire film in your head.
I actually have a fast forward. That's why. Yeah. But yeah, no, it was the Sulaco.
USS Sulaco.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to share a tab. Can you guys see that now? The question of Trek Riker. Yes, we can. Here is the bingo, and for this time we haven't got an advert for a woman with enlarged breasts to make people want to take attention. So we have the bingo. You can all play along.
I actually need to lose weight. I need to get my old body back.
I know the feeling.
I've been lazy the last 2 years. I need to start doing PT again.
I know the feeling. But for now, we have another question. That'll keep your brain taxed. So, for Forlorn Hope, how long is Ripley in space between the end of Alien and her rescue at the start of Aliens?
57 years.
Wow, that was quick. You're correct. It is 57 years.
Give him the easy ones, why don't you? I mean, come on.
And the Sulaco wasn't easy.
I thought I started off really easy, man.
I mean, there's only one scene where it shows the craft moving in space with Sulaco in big letters all down the side of it.
How many times was Nostromo mentioned in the first one? Quite a few times.
Oh, Sulaco.
It wasn't written in giant letters on the side of the ship, though, was it?
Yeah, but there's only one scene in the movie, and then it was only mentioned once again when they're talking about getting you the dropship from the Sulaco.
Well, there you are. Okay. I've got another easy one for you then, Conti, who wanted to go first. Henley's Hope. How many Ripley clones are made before the successful Ripley clone that we follow in Alien Resurrection is made?
7.
Well done. You are correct. It is 7 clones before Ripley 8, who we see in the film.
Kill me! Kill me!
Not yet.
Is this some sort of chick thing? What a waste of ammo. Yeah, it was awesome in that film.
Okay. I don't remember that bit.
Yeah.
Forlorn Hope. What is the name of the colony that the Marines are sent to in Aliens after contact is lost?
Hadley's Hope.
It is, which we were talking about before we started.
I got 2 points. I'm happy now. It's not a whitewash. Yay!
Wow, we're steaming through it now. This is going rather
are.
well. So, Conti, Henley's Hope. In what year is Alien versus Predator set?
The first one?
Alien versus Predator, the first one.
Jeez.
Was it not in something like 2009, something like that? It was set a few years further on, wasn't it? It was like 2009? 2012. I think it was 2009. That's my answer.
That's your final answer?
Mm.
John DeMarco, I'm sorry, it's not 1492. And unfortunately, Conti.
2004.
Yeah,
2004, isn't it?
it is 2004. Sorry,
Yes, it is.
Mm.
we checked.
And double checked.
Yes. And we didn't have to have an argument about the questions, did we, Jeff?
No, we had no arguments whatsoever.
Well,
There we go.
to be fair, Zoe, you and I never had any arguments either, did we? So, I mean, it boils down to a single common denominator here.
But there's really a lot.
Who's missing from this conversation?
Yes, well, yeah. All right, you know what? I'm not going to get to it. It is what it is.
It is what it is. You're right.
Or your theories on Darth Bane. My goodness.
Well,
Wow.
I swear to God,
Wow.
you can look The Phantom Menace, and it's in there.
I'm sorry, the sequel trilogy overrules you. Forlorn Hope, for your question, what is the name of the ship the clone experiments take place on in Alien Resurrection?
It is. The USM Ariga, I think. Yeah, Ariga.
Is that your final answer?
It is, yes.
It's right to be the final answer.
And Paul takes the lead.
Yes.
What's going on here? I
It'll be
swear.
short-lived. It'll be short-lived, I assure you.
You say that all the time and then you win every round.
I like this with the face hugger with Jeff Reyes. That's great.
I had a lot of fun drawing that right up until the point where I had to paint the camel. Took ages. Okay, Henley's Hope. What is the name of the leader of the inmates on the prison planet in Alien 3?
Well, there ended up being several leaders because each one kept dying, didn't they?
The religious leader, the one that helps out Ripley.
Oh, him. Oh, God.
Yeah, him.
I don't believe his name was him.
Mm. Well, maybe he was. I don't know. Maybe he was. Oh, no, you never know. You never know.
Gordon suggests it was Jesus.
I mean, being religious, he probably sang a lot of them. So maybe.
Kai Wynn. John says Kai Wynn.
Yes.
No, that would have been a crossover I'd have watched.
Oh, wow. That's a good question.
Does he have a good answer?
He's in his palace, so I bet he does.
Dylan? I think it's Dylan.
And we'll wait for Zoe.
Sorry, I was just dying off. Hay fever is awful tonight.
It was Dylan, I think.
Is that your final answer?
It is my final answer.
You would be right to have that as your final answer. It is Leonard Dillon.
Bow before me.
Hi, Kronos, and hi, James Cotier.
Welcome, Jay Coultier and Kronos.
Nicotia says, I'm thinking I ought to have watched at least one of these films in preparation.
Yes.
Yeah, these things happen.
So that's the sort of feeling I've got as well. I wish I had.
That's what I have every single week. I should watch Star Trek before coming on a quiz about Star Trek.
You should.
Nah, that sounds like effort. Forlorn Hope. Have you abandoned all hope?
I have.
For your question is, what is the name of the ship in the original Alien film?
The Nostromo.
You are correct. It is the Nostromo.
I mean, wow. Okay, I see what's going on here tonight.
Hey, you went first.
Fine.
Yeah,
Yes.
you went first.
You chose.
These are in the order that were presented to me.
Yes,
I mean,
I have not changed them.
She has not.
This is why you just to point out. This is why you lost originally when you played Jeff the first time. Is because you raised the shields. You make the choices. You deal with the consequences.
He raised the shields, not me, him. I've never raised shields once in a single episode. Once.
Maybe you should have. Maybe you should have.
Guys, come on. It's all water under the bridge.
Nothing is over.
And I'm fishing in it.
So, Henley's Hope.
Hope.
Henley's Hope, for your final question in round 1 of 25, we have, what is the name of the sole surviving inmate at the end of Alien 3?
Oh, lovely. That's a good question.
Flipping knickers. I know he was in Alfreda's Pet and he played Moxie. He was a Scouser, wasn't he? Oh, God.
Oh, God, that's a good question.
Michael T has a good point. There aren't shields and aliens. You have an out, Conti.
Yes, which is why this week you do not raise shields if you have a problem. You nuke the site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Yes.
Murphy.
Sorry?
Murphy.
Is that your final answer?
Yes. Oh, I'll move my mic a bit closer here. It's Murphy.
Is that a nickname?
No, that's his name, Murphy.
I'm sorry, but that's not what we have. The name that we've got is Robert Morse.
Morse.
Are you sure?
Yes.
We are sure.
We checked
it and double checked.
I thought it was Morse.
Yeah.
I thought.
Well, you are correct, Scarlet.
I thought it was the guy who played Moxie. What's his name? Oh Jesus. Chris Fairbank. Moxie. Oh, maybe I got the wrong character then. I obviously got confused between the two characters.
Sorry.
Yeah, because it's a bowl. He's well, I suppose they've all got pretty much shaved heads, but he looks very different to the guy who played Moxie in Avida's Pet. It certainly wasn't him.
Because the guy who played Moxie in Avida's Pet was Murphy. He played a character called Murphy, but he was in that movie. All right, yeah, sorry.
Guys, I've just realised we haven't got a round 3.
Oh, what a shame! I'm sure you've got something else instead.
No, I don't. I've just realised that I don't have on this computer the pixelated images. We don't have a round 3.
And you didn't send
we'll
me.
skip through it, and then we'll bring someone in from the audience to ask a question.
Yeah, that'll work.
We could do that. We could do that.
Yeah, we'll do that. So
they all just shifted all the responsibility onto the audience because we just can't be bothered.
it's not that we can't be bothered; it's that they're on another computer.
Just be honest, we can't be bothered. I'm sorry.
You mean they're not networked?
Say again?
They're not networked?
No, it's turned off.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. It's been one of those days. Okay, Forlorn Hope, for your final question of round 1 of 200, we have... Why does the Nostromo go to LV-426?
Because the computer intercepts a distress code and diverts the ship to the planet to investigate. Do you need more?
I could argue that, actually.
I'm going to ask our...
I'm going to
ask our Scoremaster to make a judgment.
It's a special order that commands it to do so. Special Order 937, I think. Well, it's not necessarily.
Is that your final answer?
It hears a code, hears a message. It doesn't know it's a distress beacon, and therefore it moves. It heads over to LV-426.
I would take that.
Then we will take that. The Scoremaster says yes.
Scoremaster's lying. But anyway,
The answer that I actually have is they are directed there to investigate a signal coming from the moon as per protocol.
Yep. Because the signal was already intercepted from the company, and then they sent the direct order to Mother to send the ship.
Which is Special Order 937.
All orders rescinded. Crew expended.
So,
by the way,
at the end of round 1, Henley's Hope have 3 points, but Forlorn Hope have taken the lead with 5.
It's a shame we didn't get to hear the nuke from orbit.
No, let's hear it.
I'm sure we could hear it if you pressed it.
Well, how about we keep it throughout the game?
Ooh.
That could be good. It could work for round 2 just as easy.
Or any other round. Keep it
Well, no, it wouldn't work for round 4.
But any other, okay. Round 1 and 2 we could, although we really can't because round 2, it already jumps over.
Yeah, it does. Unless it doesn't.
That's true. Yes.
Okay.
Oh well, let's just hear it then, Jeff.
Let's nuke them from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Nuke the entire site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Oh, very
Love
nice.
it.
Ow! I should not do that with a bad hand. Oh yeah. So, at the start of round 2, this is where we have 5 questions, 2 answers per question. If you can't answer both parts of the question, you get the point for what you do answer right, but the other team can steal an extra point, which is always useful, and it might help balance things out. So, at the start of this round, Henley's Hope. What is the name of the Foundry prison in Alien 3, and what is special about its inmates?
We've got Fury 5, and the inmates were all murderers and rapists, the worst kind of criminals, the worst kind of scum you can imagine, really.
Is that your final answer?
No, it wasn't. I'll retract that.
Game over, man. Game over.
I don't know Fury something.
John, I don't think that was Janeway.
The Arena 161, and well, basically the criminals are the worst kind of scum. They're rapists, murderers, the worst kind of people you can imagine, really.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Okay, well, you get 1 point. It was Arena Fury 161, but you were not quite right and not what we were looking for the second part. So, Forlorn Hope, you have a chance to jump in for an extra part of the question. What is special about the inmates?
It's a prison planet. It's a refinery, but it's also a prison.
Yeah. Well,
it's a refinery.
Well, what about the inmates?
They're all male.
Is that your final answer?
Is that it?
Yeah, they're all male.
The answer we're looking for is that they all have a double Y chromosome, which gives them a predisposition toward antisocial behavior.
Okay.
Because that's how genetics works in the alien universe.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, you ask about a prison planet,
a
penal colony. You ask me what was so then special about these inmates.
But
all the inmates have a double Y chromosome.
Okay.
Yeah, well, but it was also reserved. It was also said that it was reserved for the worst kind, like rapists, murderers.
Because they have a double Y chromosome.
That's the answer we were looking for.
Sorry.
For
that kind of behavior.
I would just like to. It'd be interesting to verify this because I don't know the answer to this. But does Clemens have the double Y chromosome? Because I don't think he does. because he's actually confined to the prison because of what he does drug wise.
Yeah, he was only sent there because of his medical knowledge.
Yeah, so I'm not so sure he has the double Y chromosome.
I
But
couldn't tell
that's-
you, but this is the information that we got, and I did check it.
It could be. I mean, he might well do. I don't know. Just a point.
Okay, moving over to, well, actually staying with Forlorn Hope for this one. What is Newt's real name, and how did she die at the start of Alien 3?
She died in her cryotube from drowning, and her name was, oh God. It
Oh,
is.
little doggy. Hello, doggy.
Oh God, Rebecca. Oh hell, what's her name? It's Rebecca something.
They come out at night mostly. They only come out at night mostly.
Yes.
Apparently, Jay Culture says the double Y chromosome is a real thing. They used to be called super males.
All right, Rebecca Jordan.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You are correct on both counts.
I had to pull that one out.
Come on, next question.
Conti's not enjoying.
What's wrong, Conti? What's wrong?
Oh my goodness, Conti is not happy.
Fucking right, happy.
Henley's
These
Hope.
easy questions, and you threw out the. Oh no! What we're looking for is people with a double mark.
You chose to go first.
It's not my fault. These are the order that they were placed in.
They are.
Henley's Hope. What is the name of the science officer aboard the Nostromo who replaces the original science officer only 2 days before departing Thetis? And what directive is he following that causes him to put the crew in danger? We may have already mentioned some of this, just as a hint.
His name was Ash. But Thingy did say he'd been on a few tours. What was his name? Jesus. Dallas did say he'd done a few journeys with Ash before. So yeah.
Yes, but he had the science officer had just been replaced. That's part of it.
Well, anyway, the first one was Ash. What was the second question?
What is the directive that he's following that causes him to put the crew in danger?
Oh, right.
Or you know, the order directive, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Kronos, these questions are evil. You're dead right, they are.
You're doing pretty well, Paul.
Yeah, we're outside of our wheelhouse. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
Outside of mine, that's for sure.
Gordon suggests it's the working hours directive. I'm not sure. James Furman says the animations are on point tonight. I actually picked it from last series. It's episode 8 of our animated set. I'm not sure it's in the collection that's on the channel, but if it's not, it will be in the next collection. But it's actually from last series, and I thought, well, we'll go with it. It just works.
It's Special Directive or Special Order 937.
Is that your final answer?
It's my final answer.
I gave it to you earlier.
You would be correct to have that as your final answer. See, we're not doing too bad here. It's almost neck and neck. My goodness. So
yeah. I can feel the noose around mine. Look at that.
Oh,
Anyway.
What? You're only 1 point behind.
Silence.
Wow.
do I have to bring in the special operations clanger to calm you lot down?
No,
Because
it's
he will.
fine. It's fine. I like my brains where they are. Thank you.
I love that little banger. He's so cool.
I'll just stick the Queen on him.
Yes.
Yeah.
His film says Order 66. Kroner says, I like the Robocop directive. George says, it's not a noose around your neck, it's a face hugger.
That is true. Cronus says, is that an anteater? No, it's a clanger from the Clangers, the old children's TV show from Britain in the 70s. Repeated in the 80s, but then done CG a few years ago and absolutely ruined.
Yeah,
we need
it's like Button Moon. You couldn't do that in CG either. It wouldn't work.
we need the soup dragon.
I haven't got a soup dragon, but yes, we really need a soup dragon. That would be cool. Okay, Forlorn Hope. For your question, the Nostromo and the Auriga have named computers aboard them. What are the computers' names?
Mother and father.
You're correct.
I'm just watching Mark's face.
Technically, it's the mother 6,000, but the father
Yes.
doesn't have a number.
Oh, well, he didn't say the 6,000 part. You can't
It's
give him
not.
the point.
They call it mother.
They call it Mother, yes.
MUTHUR 6,000.
He's going to get us next on the next
I know.
show.
It's going to be all what are the destruct codes for every enterprise? Backwards.
Backwards. Swahili. No, it's Swahili.
Okay.
In Klingon?
Nuke gach och kechache.
Jay Cotter says there is nothing that Paul doesn't know.
Oh, there's plenty.
Yes, for example, Paul does not know what I've got in my pockets.
String.
Nothing. I haven't got any
Oh,
pockets.
nothing.
I say 50p.
Female outfits, you don't get pockets. You get the illusion of pockets where they've sewn on the hem of a pocket, but you don't actually get pockets.
Is your name secretly Donna Noble? Zoe?
Sorry?
Is your name secretly Donna Noble?
No, it is not.
Okay. I don't know if you get the reference.
Well, do I get the reference?
Pockets!
I have every single episode of Doctor Who, so gotta get the reference. Okay, final question. Hadley's Hope. Name the ship that docks with the Auriga in Alien Resurrection and name its captain.
The name of the ship was Betty. Oh, fuck.
I don't think that's the name.
Oh, silence.
That's not a name either.
Careful, you might lose the point.
Kronos suggests it's Khan.
Gone!
Revenge is the best dish, best served cold, and it's very cold in space. So says Mountains of Elysium. I love it.
Well, it's cold in space now, but if you go back far enough, it's actually quite warm.
It was something like LG
You have a
or
point.
Elgin. What's going on here?
What in the world?
Oh, that is interesting.
Why on the camera? That's why. Why on the camera? Yeah, it's the heat, and it's been raining, so all the flies have come in through the balcony window that I've had on tilt.
I thought it was a face hugger then.
Jeff was doing some sort of special effect in it. How do you do that?
I thought you were doing it.
I thought he was doing it too.
Oh my goodness.
It was a fly, don't worry. It was I don't know if you pronounce it Elgin or Elgin. Frank Elgin or Elgin, whatever his name is.
Well, you are correct.
Played by Michael Wincroft.
I don't know what his name was.
My goodness. So at the end of round 2, Henley's Hope have 8 points. Forlorn Hope have 9 points. And it's nice to notice that no one called me when I accidentally said the wrong name, so you don't get any extra points.
Well, if you got it wrong, you still get the points.
But you don't know which one I got wrong.
It doesn't matter. You would think a woman of your integrity would be honest about this.
But only if it's me that you got wrong.
I see. It's only a crime if you get caught. Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Well,
the new Star Trek justice system.
Technically, as a lawyer, I can confirm the law can only be prosecuted if you're caught. Do not take this as legal advice. So
Yes.
we don't actually have.
You saw it here first, children. Go out and commit as much crime as you want. Just don't get caught, and you'll be fine.
Wow.
The sad part is, it's true. If you're not caught, how do they prosecute you? So does the law actually have any effect?
You know, I'm having a real deja vu moment right now. Like we've done this before.
Quite possibly have.
I don't know if
it's been a long road getting from there to here.
I don't know if we've honestly, I don't know if I've dreamt this or we've actually done this before, but just for a split second, looking at the background and us being here playing this game, I feel like we've done this before. It's weird.
We have played Question of Trek before, yes.
No, played this episode before.
No. No, we have not done this.
I would never hit a woman.
This is not the episode Remember Me.
Yeah, we have not done this particular episode before, because if we had, you would have got all your questions right.
Well, no, because if everything's reset, then everything would be following its normal progression again, wouldn't it?
Or cause and effect, or any of those weird episodes.
Yes.
So, guys, we now have an issue because we have come to the end of round 2, and I don't have the pixelated Rikers.
Well, what we do is we go straight into round 4. Okay. Then we go to round 5. And from round 5, then we bring round 6, which will actually be the new round 5. And we're bringing people from the audience to ask us questions.
That sounds good. So, we'll skip straight to round 4. This is where I get to sit back for a bit, and you two get to pummel each other with questions.
Okay, so
Right,
I guess I'm asking.
No, it'd be me first because you had the last question, Mark.
Yes.
Okay. In Alien Covenant, we know that a neutrino burst causes the damage to the ship, but what sector was that neutrino solar flare from?
Take me home, country road. That's what they sing in the movie, isn't it?
It is. That's what Elizabeth Shaw is singing, yes.
I've not seen that particular film, so I wouldn't know.
You'll find this, Jeff. It's in the script, if you get the script up.
Okay. I should have known. Got it. Good question.
That's Mark. Conti's got the perfect head for that to go into. Oh. He knows it. He's in the palace. He knows this.
He's running his.
Gordon and John DeMarco know the answer. It's Sector 001.
That's the one.
The trouble with Edward was a masterpiece, says Cinnamon Buddy.
Okay.
Bird of Prey 5 says, I don't know if they can be useful, but I sent 2 alien-related pixelated images and their originals to Jeff's Twitter.
Oh, that's interesting, yeah. If they're usable, we can always go back to them after this round. Your fly's back. Your fly's back, Conti.
That is weird.
Wow.
That is so weird. Oh my goodness.
I don't know what sector.
You give in?
Yeah, go on.
Sector 106.
Of course it was.
He's right.
That's 106 FM.
Yes.
So, Henley's Hope, do you have a hope of
I didn't.
stumping your opponent?
Yeah. What was the name of the pilot of the first dropship in Aliens?
Oh, God. We're in the pipe 5x5.
Yeah.
She wore black sunglasses. Oh, God, what was her name? I think... Was it Pharaoh?
Rank as well, please.
Corporal Pharaoh.
Yeah, it was Corporal Pharaoh.
Nicely done.
I liked her. She was good. So, are we asking another question each?
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
We have a question from the audience first. Is that the TARDIS that was activated by the neighbours? That talking about this, which I was flying around, and yes, which is why it's turned off.
Ooh, right. Okay.
It's activated by any mobile phone that gets a signal near it, which unfortunately,
Cool.
because my neighbours are on the other side of the wall, just here behind the computer, means that it gets activated all the time.
Right, I'll give you a choice, Conti. Do you want a question from Alien or Alien 3?
I'll take Alien, thanks. I'm not a fan of Alien 3.
Okay, which character wore cowboy boots?
Well, most likely that would have been, one would assume Dallas, but I mean, oh, saying that.
It was the alien. Kronos likes the theme music to Dr. What?
Yeah, James Coulter. We know about hang breaks. It's Captain Conti. He does that.
I'm going to go on. I'm going to go ahead and say it was Dallas. Yeah, being from no,
it's Lambert.
Lambert, really?
Lambert. Yeah.
Lambert wore cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Did he have a brother called Butler? And they made cigarettes.
Hold on. Obviously, if we're talking
He
about
did. He did.
Let me see.
Yeah. Well, Jeff's just confirmed it. I mean, I looked it up earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Were they in the movie though?
If you look closely enough.
They're not. Are they?
If you look on the special Blu-ray widescreen double height edition.
The director's cut
With the extra scenes.
The extra scenes and Blu-ray.
Where they all talk about their shoes.
Yeah, okay, all right. I see what you're doing. You know you look at stuff, don't you?
Okay, Henley's Hope, do you have a question to stump the forlorn?
Let me just bring it up here. Okay. Where was it? That's not it. Okay. Which character did Dominique Pinon play in Alien Resurrection?
The guy in the wheelchair or the paraplegic. Vrice.
You sure?
Yeah.
Could be Vries.
It could be Vrice.
Could be Fries.
It could be Fries. It could be any one of those. It's spelt like that anyway. Vries.
I don't know. Yeah, it was. It was Vries. Well done.
Do you want freeze with that?
I love that film. Strangely enough, I just do.
Wow.
Okay.
So, at the end of this round, the Forlorn Hope has taken the lead with 13, and Henley's Hope is coming up with 8. But there's
There's a
still
long
all
way
to play for, ladies and gentlemen, because we now enter round 5. This is a quick fire round. There are 10
Lord.
questions. Each one is true or false. The fastest to shout nuke gets to answer. Any correct answer gains a point, but an incorrect answer loses a point. So, fingers on your nukes. True or false? Everyone understand the rules?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True or false? The alien species is given the name Xenomorph XX121 in the films.
I don't remember the XX01 bit, but I know they're called Xenomorph. I don't know if they were never referred to that in the movies.
True or false?
See, that's one of those things, isn't it? If I say false, well, actually it was Xenomorph, but they added that bit in the script. It's in memory. It's in memory alpha. So,
Memory
And
alpha.
both of you can answer. Remember, this is a quick fire true or false round.
Nuke. What was it called? What was it? What was you supposed to say? Nuke?
Yeah, just shout. Well,
Nuke.
yeah. Nuke. Okay.
I'm going to say false. They were referred to as xenomorphs in the movies, but they were not referred to as Xenomorph XX10 whatever.
You are correct. It is false. They are given the designation in the Weyland-Yutani reports, which is a technical manual.
All right. Didn't know.
Yeah, fingers on nukes. In Prometheus, David speaks to the engineer in Proto-Sanskrit.
Nuke.
Forlorn Hope, what's your answer?
I think that's true.
It is, in fact, false.
Ah.
He speaks to the engineer in Proto-Indo-European.
Okay. It's all going pear-shaped.
Oh!
James Furman has it. James Furman has a pretty interesting question. He says, what was the estimated striking force of the alien's inner jaw when it attacked? And he wants to know in PSI.
Oh, that's a good question.
That is a good question.
You're
I think
that's quite a hard question, actually.
I think we should keep that for round 6.
What? I was quickly.
It's a good question from the audience.
Go on, Em.
Okay, fingers on nukes. True or false? Walter wakes his crewmates in Alien Covenant because the ship is damaged by a solar flare.
Nuke.
Go on.
Forlorn Hope?
That's true.
It is true. Fingers back on nukes, please. True or false? Alien Covenant is set 10 years before Alien.
Nuke.
Forlorn Hope.
Now.
What is your answer, please?
That is false.
It is false. It's 18 years.
Really? That's supposed to be 18 years? Okay.
Yeah.
18.
Yep. Covenant takes place in 2104. Alien in 2122. Thanks to Jeff for that one. He put the extra effort in to actually name the years so I could read it out and sound clever. True or false?
See, it's so good to have somebody appreciate my efforts.
I do appreciate your efforts. When you argue with me, when you know I'm right.
Oh, when I know you're right.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Right. So,
When I know I'm right. That's what I argue.
Gentlemen, this is the quickfire round.
Yes, ma'am.
True or false? The beacon that brought the Nostromo to LV-426 was a warning to stay away.
Nuke.
Henley's Hope, what is your answer?
Correct. It was a warning signal.
It was a warning signal. It's true. So a giant whoops. True or,
Whoops.
true or false? Prometheus takes place on the same planet as Alien 3.
Nuke.
Oh, I heard them both at the same time.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors to see who answers. Oh my goodness, I didn't expect you to both go so quick. Jeff, what should we do?
Well,
I'll tell you.
Ask the audience who they thought went first.
Yeah, that's the audience.
Bird of
Prey
Prey
5.
Give it to the lowest score.
Lower score.
Okay. Thank you, Bird. I love you.
Henley's Hope. I'll go with that. Henley's Hope. What is your answer?
I was actually thinking that, Conti.
It is not the same planet as that of Alien 3.
You are correct. It takes place on LV-223.
I feel robbed for some reason. Robbed.
Oh, well.
Mugged.
Well, there were a lot of people who thought the prison planet, Fiorina 167, whatever, I can't remember what it's called now.
Fiorina 161.
That's the one.
We should give you a point for that point.
Was actually LV-426 just renamed, but it wasn't.
To be honest with you, it wouldn't have surprised me if it did turn out like that. Okay, fingers back on nukes, please.
Yep.
True or false? Alien takes place in 2122.
Nuke.
Forlorn Hope?
That is true.
It is
That's
true.
That's a dumb question. You already just spoke about that like 5 minutes ago.
Yes,
I gave you Special Order 937 earlier.
Yeah, we've had this before.
That was not necessarily that was the directive given to the ship. That might not necessarily been the same directive that Ash was following. Because remember, he's an android. He could have got a separate directive.
Okay.
What?
That's a leap and a hope.
There he goes into his beta cannon again.
I'll give you better Keller right across the chops, Sonny Jim.
True or false? 5 people are alive at the end of Aliens.
Nuke.
Henley's Hope. What is your answer?
There are only 3 people alive at the end of the Aliens. That is Hicks, that is Newt, and Ripley. Because Bishop is not a human.
You are correct.
You beat me to it.
Sometimes that's what happens. 3 people and 1 kind of android. He's not entirely whole, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
The last but one question, guys. True or false? In Alien versus... Yes, the last but one question.
Oh.
True or false? In Alien versus Predator, the Predators taught humans how to build the pyramids.
Nuke.
Henley's Hope, what is your answer?
Correct.
It is true. Apparently, we needed the help of alien hunter monsters to learn how to stack some rocks in a way that means they won't fall over.
Yep. But it was more ceremonial, wasn't it? I mean, these pyramids were built up for their, for their rites of passage when they would, essentially just slaughter loads of aliens, and they'd have humans as incubators to breed the aliens. And it was considered a great honor to become an incubator for a xenomorph.
Yeah.
Great.
Lovely. Yeah. Aren't they wonderful?
I know.
Wonderful. Such kind, caring, and giving people. Okay, final question. Fingers on nukes. True or false? The alien dies in Alien when the Nostromo explodes.
Nuke.
Incorrect.
Hey, come on. I got in before him.
You did not.
I certainly did.
He did. You took a deep breath while he said nuke.
I heard Paul. I heard Paul first.
Right.
And it's false.
No,
Okay, fine.
I did, Conti.
Yeah. Sorry.
You got the tiebreaker.
Very, very sorry, but it is actually.
He said nuke, as I was saying incorrect. But okay, it's fine.
No,
No.
I said
no,
nuke, and then I shouted incorrect.
I heard him slightly ahead of you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I heard him say nuke as you took a breath. Sorry. So, at the end of round 5, Henley's Hope has managed to claw back a little bit of the gap with 13 points, but Forlorn Hope is out there in the lead with 16.
Oh, I'm going to be clawing something, don't you worry.
And to be honest with you, even if you
I'm a sore loser. I know I'm a sore loser.
Even if you got that last question, you still wouldn't have won.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised I got this many right, to be honest.
According to Kronos, you have to be in underwear to kill an alien.
You want to see my underwear? No, you don't.
No, thank you.
So I do have 2 pixelated images from Bird of Prey 5 with the unpixelated images as well. Do we want to use them?
No, because I'm no good at them.
Yes, we'll do them. Oh,
Yeah,
don't worry. Paul, don't worry. I'm sure yours isn't even pixelated. Remember the last time with Jeff, it was just whacker on screen.
What?
I did.
Not?
I did my best.
Anyway.
And you'd have got that one if you hadn't raised shields.
I didn't raise shields. Jeff raised the shields.
It's not my fault.
It's not my fault you didn't raise shields.
Me. I've never raised shields. Not once have I ever raised shields on this show.
Maybe you should.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Give the opponent the points. Anyway.
John DeMarco, I think, is right. Conti will go to his grave complaining about pixelated Riker.
I tell you, my grandkids will hear this. They will.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Well,
Okay.
happy to say mine won't. Because I don't have any.
As soon as my 2 boys become of age and they start making all little Henleys of their own, trust me, when we tell them these stories.
So, how are we going to do this? Jeff's got the... So if I just add this to the stream, here we go. So, with Conti being currently sadly trailing, Henley's Hope. I had to look that up. I almost said Henley's Hope there. Henley's Hope. What is this?
It's a pixelated image.
Of who or what?
Wow, it's difficult. It could be Ripley. It could also... hold on.
That's hard. Whoa. That's really hard.
It could be... What was the name? Now, Lambert. It could be an image of Lambert. It could be an image of Ripley, or it's an image of Kane, which is going to be difficult now because they pretty much all wore the same outfit and they kind of all looked alike. The 3 of them kind of looked alike in the image. So it's difficult to say.
Commodore Ty says, now that is a pixelated image, better than the Riker picture. Nothing is better than a pixelated Riker. Ow, I really should stop waving my arm around.
Wow, that is hard.
And I don't have the answers. Bird didn't give me the answers. but you can tell me who it is when we see the actual image.
Hi, Starfleet boy.
Hello, Starfleet boy.
Nice to see you. Wow.
Good to see you,
just said
Starfleet
the
boy.
F word. My work is done.
There's a lot of grey in there. We're sure that's not 7 of 9.
No.
So
I say it's either Ripley or Kane, and that's the hard part. You know what? I'm going to say it's Kane.
okay. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, it's 50-50. It's either Kane or Ripley. It's one of them. So I was just say Kane.
Okay, I'm going to take it off the screen a minute so Jeff has time to switch it around and find out. According to John DeMarco, it's Wesley Crusher.
Yeah, it could well be.
It's 50-50. It's either Ripley or Kane. It's not Lambert. Because Lambert wore the short sleeve jacket. Holy
Okay.
Kane.
Looks more
Okay.
like Dallas.
Game
Okay.
over. There was no beard in that pixelated image.
You're just anti-beard since Riker. That's what it is.
Well, at least this one was pixelated.
Oh,
well,
dear.
never mind.
Oh,
So I have no
well.
idea. Is the answer correct or not?
No, it's
No.
incorrect.
Yes,
That's
it is.
Dallas.
Yes, it is. Yes,
That's Dallas.
I
That's
said Dallas. I said Dallas.
You said Kane.
I said Dallas. Dallas Kane. Same thing. It sounds the same. Kane. Dallas.
No, it
Dallas.
does.
What?
Dude, I'm deaf,
Kane
and I
is
can
the
hear
German word for Dallas. I was thinking in German, so yeah.
No.
Worth a try.
According to Starfleet Boy, that was James from Law Reloaded.
Yes, James from Law Reloaded actually left Twitter. He just disappeared. He left.
Has he?
To be honest with you, the amount of targeting and bullying he's been getting, I can't blame him.
Yeah. I mean,
Dude.
okay. I mean, I'm not defending what they're doing to Law. I mean, Law does kind of sort of whack the hornet's nest with a stick sometimes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he does. But at
Just
the same
poke it.
time,
But I don't. But to be honest, I don't blame him for leaving now.
No. I've thought about it several times. To be honest with you, the pylons are just ridiculous. But let's keep this on a lighter note. So we have now Forlorn Hope. What is that?
That's a snowstorm. You got to be kidding me.
That's easy. That's an easy one.
I reckon that is the after effect when it's been nuked from orbit.
No, I know that. I know what that is. That's an easy one.
Yeah, that's right. That's Riker.
It's not Riker. That's an easy one. Even I know what that one is.
Oh, I've got no idea. I'm just gonna go because there's a lot of light colour in it. I'm gonna go with ash.
It's him giving his final message, isn't it?
I think it is. I'm sure it's ash.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Okay. I'll bring it off the screen so we can switch it round. I'm pretty sure James Furman is not correct by saying it's Minnie Mouse.
No. But it is Ash. I kind of spotted that for a few seconds because of all the white around him. So
That's what I got one. I got one. Yes, I am not crap. First time
That's not
ever.
the first one you've ever gotten, though, is it?
No, I think I did get one once, but I had lots of clues.
You got the easy one then, but all right, okay. Yeah.
I
Okay,
think
well,
I might have got a Riker one time.
well, while that's going on, here is the bingo call again for everyone. So, did we actually get a full? Well, no, we definitely have not had a full house because Conti didn't light up. No one insulted Voyager.
Yes, he did.
Light up.
He
Did you?
did light up
I did light
early,
up.
You did, yeah.
early in the show.
Fair enough. I will take your word for it. But no one insulted Voyager. I don't think Brainy Specs has said wow.
No, I haven't.
We definitely ganged up on Conti.
You haven't heard the clock.
Yeah.
The clock.
There
You
we
wanna hear
go.
the clock? Should we hear the clock?
And no one mentioned really hard Star Trek questions.com,
They just
I can't. I've not got.
No.
I've not got- I've
which
not got
everyone
Google
should go and visit.
I've not got.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
So, at the end of the day,
Wow, I got 3 points. Yay! I've got one.
I'm going to
Oh,
make
he
it.
gets 3. Wait a minute. He gets 3 points, not 1. So let me take a point off and add 3 points.
Yeah, well, it's all right.
You know what? I'm going to make an executive decision since I did mispronounce Henley's Hope as Hadley's Hope earlier on. I think we should give Conti an extra point.
Sympathy points. Okay. After a long argument, you signed up to it. Now I get the sympathy point, just to rub the salt in the wound, isn't it?
Well,
That's good.
To be fair, Conti, I didn't hear her do that, so I couldn't fairly make that judgment call.
Yeah.
Anyway, so don't worry because
We'll get it in the next time. I know I'm gonna get some
certain
really
of that.
good questions.
Oh, we're getting screwed next time. So, do we have a winning or losing effect?
Yes, we do.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Brilliant. Good stuff.
Well done, Admiral. Brilliant.
Thank you.
I love it.
Oh, that is brilliant.
That's good. That is really good. I like it. Anyway. I'm not ripping a t-shirt. Come on, it's a good shirt. Anyway.
Wow,
Well,
guys.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It was a lot of fun.
It
Yeah.
was.
I hope
Frustrating fun, but it was a lot of fun nonetheless.
And that's the best kind of fun at the end of the day.
It is.
We want a nice, clean fight with plenty of pushing and shoving. And I think we've got all of that tonight.
Yes.
So I'd like to say a really big thank you to our guests, Conti and Paul, who have done very, very well. And I'm sure we'll see you next time. And thanks very much to everyone who's been in the audience and taken part. And I hope you've all enjoyed it. I know I have, and I hope you have too. And thank you so much for taking part.
And don't forget.
And thank you, Zoe, for hosting.
Yeah, welcome. I always enjoy it.
Zoe, thank you for hosting. Jeff, thank you for keeping scores. And also, if you're not hit the like and subscribe, please do so. Also, hit the notification bell for any future to be notified of any future content. And also, go and check out our new PayPal and our new Patreon, the links of which are in the description below. And we'll see you all next time in 2 weeks for a question of Buffy.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Good night, all.
Good night.
Live long and
Take
prosper.
care, guys.
Good night.
I'm doing the Vulcan salute with the hand I need to use to press the end button.
Slide it. If I could get the mouse cursor up there. Here you go. Good night, guys.